أهلا بيكم في حلقة جديدة من Showtime. حلقة النهاردة هنشوف ونتابع من خلالها أهم الأحداث والأعمال الفنية العالمية من أفلام ومسلسلات منتظرة، منها تصريحات النجم هيو جاكمان عن فيلمه The Death of Robin Hood، وكواليس مسلسل الأكشن الجديد Ride or Die. وفي نهاية حلقتنا هنشوف أبطال فيلم سوبر جيرل. خلينا دلوقتي نشوف حلقتنا فيها إيه. The Magic Faraway Tree فيلم فانتازيا ومغامرات جديد بيركز على رحلة عيلة بتسيب زحمة المدينة وتروح تعيش في الريف، وهناك بيكتشفوا شجرة سحرية بتنقلهم لعوالم تانية خالص. الفيلم من بطولة النجمين أندرو جارفيلد وكلير فوي، ومقرر عرضه في شهر أغسطس الجاي. خلونا دلوقتي نشوف التريلر الخاص بيه.
Dear Grandma, we've moved to the countryside. It's going to be tough. Will there be Wi-Fi?
I feel like their childhood is slipping away. We need this.
I found a letter.
Enter the wood. Cross the stream.
I'm literally seeing warning signs right now.
I'll ignore the signs. Enter the clearing and you'll see it. The magic faraway tree.
You don't think they could have gone to the woods, do you?
The woods they said not to go in.
Now close your eyes and say, I believe in magic 3 times.
What is this place?
Would you like to come and have a look? I'm Silky. This is Moonface. You all live in this tree. Can you imagine a better place?
At the top of that ladder are lands that come and go. Nothing bad can happen, right? Well, apart from the prison of Dane Snap. 3 days detention, out!
This is bad, Tim.
Don't say that.
You must leave before the land turns. Otherwise you'll be stuck there for good.
Okay, it's borderline bad.
We've got to get back.
Ready!
We're going to help them buckle up.
Yes!
We'll get stuck.
They're not going to make it.
I just have this feeling that it might be just kind of amazing. Sugary, sugary fruit punch.
Don't mind if I do. Got quite a kick to it.
Just you wait.
كلارا أند ذا سان فيلم خيال علمي من بطولة جانا أورتيغا، وبتدور أحداثه في المستقبل، وبيركز على كلارا وهي روبوت ذكي بيشتغل بالطاقة الشمسية، وبيتم اختيارها عشان تكون مرافقة لبنت مريضة، وبنشوف ازاي بتتطور العلاقة بينهم. دلوقتي هنشوف لمحات من الرحلة في التريلر الجاي الخاص بالفيلم. ده ديبيو فيلم ميوزيكال كوميدي من تأليف وإخراج جيسي ايزنبرغ وبطولة جوليان مور وبول جياماتي، وبتدور أحداثه حوالين 6 خجولة بتلاقي نفسها فجأة جزء من عرض مسرحي غنائي، وبتبدأ تكتشف جوانب تانية في شخصيتها تحت التأثير القوي للمخرج. التريلر الجاي هيكشف لنا لمحات من العلاقة الإبداعية بين شخصيات الممثلة والمخرج. The Death of Robin Hood فيلم بيقدم نظرة مختلفة ومظلمة عن كل اللي شفناه من أعمال عن الشخصية دي قبل كده. بعيداً عن صيغة الأكشن التقليدية، بنكتشف فيه إزاي بطلنا بيواجه ماضيه بعد حياة مليانة صراعات. خلونا نعرف كواليس الرؤية الجريئة دي من تصريحات بطله النجم هيو جاكمان في التقرير اللي جاي.
It was such a radically different take on it that it actually didn't make me think so much about Robin Hood, but as about my attachment to stories, folk heroes, mythology. What do I, Hugh, as an audience member, need them to be? What did I need them to be as I was growing up? We have all sorts of stories coming at us from when we're growing up. We also have stories about ourselves that we want to project out there. And what if it's all a little more nuanced? What if we have a little blind spot to something? I just read that incredible biography on Martin Luther King that came out 5 years ago, and it was and what was not just this idea, you know, but actually a human, and it made me love him even more. So I'll be even more inspired, actually. So I feel like the movie in itself makes me examine narrative, my own stories. I'd say the thing with Logan is if you can run pretty fast and you don't get too close to him, you got him beat, you know. Intentionally uncomfortable, very violent, quite brutal, visceral, and simple, beautiful. There's a moment in the scene where Elijah, this Aussie actor I was playing, where we had this long scene in the mud, and we're killing, we're stabbing each other, we're trying to kill each other, and we can't even get off the ground. We're both so exhausted and both so injured. And then finally there's a moment where I'm trying to climb up his body to kill him, but as an actor I needed to take a rest. I couldn't, the cameras are rolling, and I just take a rest. And of course Elijah's just like lying there, and he knows I'm meant to kill him, so he's just like lying there. But it's this actually beautiful mistake that happened in rehearsal that we used, where it's just so tired and it becomes almost sensual and intimate, weirdly. Which, and I guess hand to hand.
He was a really outdoorsy guy. He was like an Eagle Scout. We used to go camping a lot, and we loved Robin Hood. We watched the Disney Robin Hood, and it was like a very special thing for us. And then he passed away when I was 9 on a camping trip. And after that, I had this this sort of neighbor, teacher, mentor who became this sort of father figure moving down the line. And he gave me his old childhood copy of Robin Hood from when he was a boy in like the 1940s. It was this old like schoolboy book of Robin Hood. And that was when I was like 9 or 10. That was the first time I read The Death of Robin Hood legend. And I think it just sort of hit me at this perfect moment in my life where I was thinking about sort of these male figures that we think of as immortal and we think of in this sort of symbolic way. I think folkloric heroes and fathers have like a similar relationship in that way, and how they are at the end of the day humans that can die in surprising and quiet, being older as well, and sort of thinking about like, you know, I think it's interesting that like your relationship with someone who passed away when you were a child changes even when they're not here, and like how I think of him and interact with him as I get closer to the age he was when he died. Like I think there's something kind of beautiful about that, and it sort of keeps people alive and keeps them a part of you. So yeah, I mean, this definitely had an element of like sort of communing with someone that is gone but still a part of me.
And blood is all that will give in return. I am the outlaw, Robin Hood.
I think this film definitely subverts expectation, and I probably encourage people to just go in with an open mind and not maybe with kind of reference of maybe an iteration that they've seen before. But I think from my understanding, Michael went back to like kind of early 14th century poems and kind of wanted to create something that felt like ancient but kind of new and visceral and more human. I know I connected with the story because I felt like, oh, it's not like this like mythical figure. He's a man who's lived, and he's lived in a very
I Will Find You مسلسل جديد بدأ عرضه على منصة عالمية شهيرة من بطولة سام وورثينغتون، واللي بيقدم شخصية أب بيقضي عقوبة السجن بتهمة قتل ابنه رغم تأكيده على براءته، لكن حياته بتتقلب لما بتظهر أدلة جديدة إن ابنه لسه عايش. خلونا نعرف تفاصيل أكتر عن الدراما دي من نجوم وصناع العمل في التقرير اللي جاي.
The thing is, I didn't do it.
I need to show you something. I think Matthew's alive.
If Matthew's out there, I'm gonna find him and bring him home.
This is an ordinary family in the real world. They're just going through an extraordinary circumstance. And so this is real environments. We were really on the streets and running and well, some of the car scenes were a bit of surreal, a bit of cinematic magic. But yeah, there's a grit and a reality to it that I was really drawn to trying something different.
Was it nice to be outside?
Of course, yeah, really good to be outside. I got to wear jeans that was cool. And yeah, the sunshine is always great to be.
When did you decide to break out of prison?
Kind of just happened.
Kind of just happened? That doesn't really... Okay.
Yeah, I think the character is carrying that guilt. It's about this, you know, we're learning to forgive not only maybe what people have done to you or betrayed you, but learning how to forgive yourself. I think that's his main journey.
You guys think he had an accomplice?
Well, he had more than one.
Whoever kidnapped Matt, they are not going to stop. You are being hunted.
Ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice? Anything.
To me, we've seen fugitive stories, we've seen thrillers like that. To David, he doesn't care if he's proven innocent, he just wants to find his son.
You have no idea the reach these people have. You never should have come here, Burroughs.
If he was still alive, someone else is behind everything, and they're still out there.
Where's my son?
Don't ask questions that you don't want the answers to.
The worst thing a novelist can do is write a novel thinking, ooh, it's going to make a good TV show. Ooh, it's going to make a good movie. It's the kiss of death. A book is a book and a TV series is a TV series. James M. Cain, who wrote A Postman Rings Twice and Double Indemnity, once they said to him, don't you hate what Hollywood has done to your books? And he said, they've done nothing to my books. They're right there on the shelf. That's how I look at it. They're completely different things. The caveat in my case is, I also have no fidelity to the book when I write a TV series. That's, I think, a mistake people make. I'm willing to change any and everything to make it more of a television series. I don't want you to have the exact same experience. If I want you to have the experience of reading the book, I will find you. Read the dang book. I don't want you to repeat that experience. I want to give you a new experience. So that's sort of my attitude about that. I keep them very, very separate in my head.
The past never changes.
He needs to know the truth.
Till one day, it does.
رايد اور داي مسلسل جديد بيجمع في بطولته بين هانا وادينغهام وأوكتافيا سبنسر. بيحكي عن قصة 2 من أعز الصديقات بتتقلب حياتهم بعد ما بتكتشف واحدة فيهم إن صديقتها المقربة هي في الحقيقة قاتلة محترفة. خلونا نتعرف أكتر على كواليس تجربة الأكشن والكوميديا من بطلاته على ريد كاربت عرضه الأول في لندن.
Since the day we met, you okay?
I knew we would be best friends.
Judith, there is a terrible haircut.
Whose is it?
You'll see it, but just don't look at it.
I found it so moving.
Do you know what? It was an effortless spot. There wasn't really any moment where we thought, oh, we need to sit down and have like a chemistry building thing. It just kind of spewed happily into existence. You know, it wasn't ever really, I don't remember ever thinking, oh, we need to cultivate this. I think it also is rather lovely that Octavia comes from a single mother. So she kind of had a measure of me already. And I had to stop myself constantly going, even on set, I was a bit, when we were in a car together, I was a bit like, you're Octavia Spencer.
Oh, you know what? We bonded quite early on in the process. We went to dinner, we went to a spa, you know, we just bonded really, really early.
Here's to new adventures.
Yeah.
I still have my gloves.
Oh my God! Why are they shooting at us? Why do you have a gun?
Take the wheel.
What the hell?
Well, I didn't have to do, but I wanted to do all the stunts. So I regretted that about 1 episode in, because the fights are not small, but you have to set your stall out early, even if you then pull back a bit and let the story unfold and the joy and the absolute misery of my character. I had to, you know, get into it, and my body didn't like it.
Deb, I'm an assassin. I kill terrible people for money.
What if I did it for free? I'd be a serial killer. Who are these people? Your husband stole millions from the mob. Now they're after you. Please just trust me. Trust you.
I can't believe that we don't ever really get to see it in this nature, you know, with it being an action dramedy and then the female friendship at the center of it, the action led by women. I think it's important to always have those relationships at the front of conversations to show how capable women are of juggling life. You know, while we may not be assassins, we do assassinate getting all the work done, getting the kids off to school, life, you know, all of those things. So I think it's wonderful to be able to play someone like that.
You guys are bringing really bad vibes.
I mean, passports look so real. Oh my God, it's British. Can you do a British accent?
Hello, Governor. Would you like a spot of tea?
Probably less is more.
I am the boss, and it's good to be the boss, and I get to dress like the boss, which is probably, although it's shallow of me, as important as anything else. And I wear a series of I consider very cool, largely dark suits.
Can you steal any?
Pardon? No, I was just saying earlier, I think the director did. Because I made a mistake and I let him try the jacket on the set, and it fit him perfectly. And there was a change in his general demeanor. I don't think he'd ever had a jacket on quite like that before. So guess what? It went missing.
I can protect myself.
Don't you agree?
Fuck yeah! She's the most important thing in the world to me.
Make a choice. You're a friend of this organization.
We're going to steal your car.
So sorry, sir.
When I was sent the audition, they were both attached already. And kind of imagining them was really fun and made sense, even though, as you say, you wouldn't necessarily put them together. That's kind of why it works. But then the read-through, they're like immediate. I think they'd only met once or twice before. And yeah, it was like electric straight away.
We have to get off now! You mean get off? You mean done? You can do this!
I just jumped from a moving train and I'm alive!
Oh.
Life, Larry and the Pursuit of Unhappiness، مسلسل كوميدي جديد من بطولة الكوميديان الكبير لاري ديفيد اللي كان موجود مع باقي الأبطال في العرض الخاص بالمسلسل في نيويورك، وهنعرف من تصريحاته كواليس التعاون مع الرئيس الأمريكي باراك أوباما كمنتج منفذ للمسلسل.
We threw a rod. Get comfortable.
Well, it's going to be a while.
Got the wrench. No. We got to wait here.
What
We got to wait on the plane. We got to wait right here until they fix the mechanical issue.
I got to sit in the middle with shitty snacks?
Yeah.
For 5 hours? Are you crazy?
This is the airplane experience.
It's not a good experience.
You don't seem like somebody who gets particularly starstruck. Did Obama change that at all? Did you get nervous?
No, I've known him for a while. We've played... we've played golf together a number of times, so...
Were you nervous the first time you played golf with him?
Yes, I was. Not because it was him, because I stink. Yeah.
Who won? Do you remember? Is he better than you?
Beats me all the time, yeah. To be a part of such a historic occasion.
You know what's really irritating about you? You are the world's worst butter churner.
How dare you! Nobody churns butter better than me!
Nobody likes your butter!
And it's interesting because you kind of have, you've touched on political topics throughout your comedy career, but you don't necessarily, wade into those waters. Is that intentional? Do you think comedy...
No, I wouldn't. No, we waded into the political waters here to some degree, not a lot, but when it came up, we didn't shy away from it.
I feel like that's something that, it lends does comedy lend itself to kind of political commentary, or...
If you have that bent, yeah.
But you don't. You do sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. It's not predominant, but. Big from Lundy's, Mr. President.
Can't wait to get back home to my Daisy. That's what's waiting for me. Do you not think she's pretty?
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah.
She's all right?
I would take her to the movies if she paid. A thesis? No, not really. I studied American history and European history. A lot of World War II stuff, Civil War, diplomatic history, World War I. You know, everything 19th century and 20th century, yeah.
Are you fishing, brother? Oh, yeah. You got a net? I'm gonna use my hand. This trip is gonna be so great.
So great.
What's going to be so great?
It's a great burden to have to leave our family.
We employ over 120 children.
Are you for children working at the mill?
I dislike children so much it really doesn't bother me what they do.
Tell me a little bit about kind of the role and the relationship that you think between comedy and politics and how they inform each other.
I mean, I think this country is built on freedom of speech, and the best way to speak truth to power often is through comedy, and it's certainly the best way to fight any authoritarian regime is to laugh in their faces.
What the hell is going on here?
Beggars can't be choosers.
You know what? I'm a choosy beggar.
What a party!
I think that's just been a tradition that's been a part of our country for so long, and I think it's a healthy part of all of that, and I think it's special that we can do it, right? I think it's special that we have the opportunity to have fun with, you know, with our society and our history.
Is a declaration of common sense.
No sharing dessert.
It's unsanitary.
Sometimes I don't want a whole slice of pie, I just want a taste of pie.
Get your own damn piece of pie, Franklin!
فيلم سوبر جيرل هو الثاني في إعادة إطلاق جديدة لعالم دي سي السينمائي بعد سوبرمان السنة اللي فاتت. انطلقت العروض العالمية للفيلم الجديد من نيويورك في عرض خاص اتجمع فيه أبطال الفيلم وفي مقدمتهم بطلته مالي ألكوك. خلونا نتعرف في التقرير اللي جاي على تفاصيل أكتر عن الشخصية والفيلم.
I think that I was given the gift of a really beautiful script by Anna, and this iteration of Supergirl is kind of a different version than we've ever seen her before, so I just kind of brought myself. Yeah, she has a lot of humility, a lot of grit, a lot of compassion. She's beautifully tough, so it felt like I just had the privilege of lifting what was on the page. Yeah, I mean, it's such a privilege, and you know, I don't just want young girls to see this film. I want young boys to see this film and go, I want to be as tough as her. My sister is as strong as her and as brave as her, you know, and to recognize that strength. So yeah, I'm completely honored. It's
about ours. I haven't yet seen Supergirl. I'm so excited. I've been such a fan of Millie's from afar, and she just embodies this character, and I can't wait to see her in action. I got to see a little bit of her at the end of Superman. I'm just excited about what James is building. He's put his faith in so many different directors like Craig, my friend James Hawes, who did Lanterns, or did the pilot of Lanterns. I'm so excited to see the ways in which this universe has been.
Involved sword training, staff training, boxing, mixed martial arts, and wire work. A lot. And you just had to keep up with it all. But we did 2 months of stunt training, and it was the best. I would just do it a million times over if I could.
When I first were hired to work on Superman, it was more out of like, I don't know how to do this. I got to figure it out. It's like a challenge, you know. I like to challenge myself. I like to challenge myself with each movie, find something different and exciting about each project that where I can learn as I'm going along and hopefully become a better filmmaker. And Superman was a tough one. I didn't know how to crack that nut off the top. I had to keep writing and working on it until I could figure it out. You know, listen, I don't think of it as, you know, timely necessarily. I just think it's an opportunity to bring a great graphic novel to life. That was done really well. We found Lobo soon, so we had to put.
Never expected any. How can you know the future? You really can't know the future. All you can do is be ethical to your own ideas. And fortunately, it seems like the time is right. I was in the right place at the right time. But, you know, I've stuck to my ideas, so.
I mean, I think it was just going through the movie and finding the things that represented Supergirl best. She's very eclectic, but also there's a lot of, and Blondie that's one of my favorite all-time bands, so that was great. I was a great choice by Craig Gillespie to have her.
وبكده تكون خلصت حلقتنا النهارده. شكرا للمتابعه، وتابعونا كمان على هاشتاج @showtime اللي ظاهر دلوقتي على الشاشه على فيسبوك واكس وانستجرام عشان تقدروا تشوفوا اجزاء من البرنامج. ولو حابين تشوفوا حلقاتنا كامله هتلاقوها موجوده على منصه واتشت.